Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and I bring you guys a new field spell for Branded, or just like Fall of Albaz in general. This is called Open Land. This is a new field spell. It's very generic, so it only has one simple effect, but the effect is pretty strong. Basically it says, once per turn, if your opponent ritual summons, fusion summons, synchro summons, or XYZ summons, or link summons, you activate one of the following effects. You only activate each of the following effects once a turn. So technically it's two effects, but it's just all in one effect. Does that make sense? So first effect is, from your deck, add one Fallen of Albaz card from your deck to hand. And then from your hand, special summon one Fallen of Albaz monster that list from your hand. So this is a really, really cool card. The fact that you just, hey, search any monster that mentions Fall of Albaz, and then special summon said monster. Because a lot of the monsters in the Fall of Albaz that listed are specifically like quick effects. Like, of course, Fall of Albaz is a quick effect super poly. I believe the Ecclesia monsters are also quick effects. The synchro summon or fusion summon. I could be mistaken there, but I don't know. This card seems pretty interesting. I don't think it's good unless I'm correct on the whole they can quick synchro or they can quick fusion on your opponent's turn. But either way, the fact that you can just add any Fallen Albaz card the second they access the extra deck is pretty solid. The only issue is that it does depend on your opponent to do something. Meaning they remove this card beforehand. This card is doing absolutely nothing on field. Not to mention going second, this card is dead, because they already created a board, so unless they're tier elements, they're not, or Dynamorphia, you're not summoning shit on your turn. Unless I guess there's a couple other archetypes that do that, but that's really about it. So going second, this card's a little dead. But other than that, this card going first is really, really cool. The fact that it just summons a Fallen Albaz from deck, it's a really cool like disruption. The only issue is that this requires you to have this thing on field, your opponent not to read it, having you to keep going with it or to protect it. It's a really interesting card. I don't see it being played that much. I don't know what deck out of all the Albaz lore would even play this card. For example, I don't think Ice Shades would play it. I don't think Branded would. Well, I guess it's supposed to be playing Branded. I don't know if Branded would play it. I guess Despia would. They already have their own field spell, and they don't even play that one. I don't know. This card's just really, really interesting for what it does, but it's too situational, and that's weird. Since it just says your opponent must access one extra deck monster, and then bam, it's good to go. And what I mean by situational is you have to go first. You have to make a board. You have to have space on the board to summon that monster, and it has to be a really good interruption. I don't know. And your opponent must summon something out of the extra deck. Really interesting card in general. Well, it looks like that's about it. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much for being great supporters this year. And I can't wait to bring out some amazing more content. Like and subscribe. And see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.